Have you ever wondered what it would be like if nighttime never ended? I found myself in just such a predicament in Minecraft the other day. As the sun began to set and shadows stretched across the hills, an eerie thought crept into my mind. What if dawn never came? With dusk falling fast, I rushed to complete my shelter before darkness descended. Working by the last glimmers of sunset, I crafted a humble abode deep in the forest, hoping the trees would provide some protection from whatever lurked in the night. But would it be enough to withstand an unending nightfall? From inside my tiny cottage, I watched the sun sink below the horizon with a growing sense of unease. As blackness closed in, I added more torches and barricaded the doors, not knowing what terrors may come. With no way to mark the time, I could only wait and wonder how long before the sun reappeared to chase away the shadows of the deep. As the hours passed with no dawn on the horizon, fear gripped me. What monsters wandered the woods unseen? I peered into the impenetrable night and sensed something watching back. The forest had become a tangled, threatening place under the cover of eternal night. Would anything dare venture near to my flickering beacon of light? My heart skipped a beat when twin lights glinted in the gloom, an unnatural green glow that could only mean one thing: a creeper. I watched, frozen, as it crept to the tree line, studying my little house. One wrong move and it could charge, but for now it seemed content to stalk at the edge of vision. As long as the night remained, so too would the threats that dwell within its shadowed embrace. And so I waited, listening to the sounds of the wilderness at night and flinching at every snap of a twig. How long could I last like this, trapped in a night that would never end? As the torch began to gutter, I steeled my nerves. Come what may, I would not go quietly into the eternal darkness. I had to have faith that somewhere, beyond the enveloping black, the sun still shone. As the final flickers of torchlight died away, enveloping me in thick darkness, I began to lose hope. How long could one endure an endless night? Exhaustion crept over me as I listened for any signs of the dreaded creatures that still lurked outside. Just then, a slithering sound came from the corner. Two glowing green eyes pierced the inky black, and my breathing stopped. At that moment, the faintest glow appeared on the distant horizon. The creeper froze, as if sensing the arrival of the one thing that could destroy it. Slowly, ever so slowly, the light grew stronger, banishing the shadows from the farthest reaches of the forest. I crept to the window and gazed upon the most beautiful sight. The sun was rising at last. I watched in awe as the sun crested the hills in a dazzling array of pinks, oranges, and golds. Its warmth spilled across the landscape, chasing away the darkness and all the fears that dwelled within. A new dawn had come, and with it the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Though night would fall again, this time I knew the sun would also rise to greet me with its familiar and comforting light. The endless night had passed, and the forest came alive with the songs of birds heralding a new day.